Hello, how was the ride?
Oh, it's awesome.
Thank you so much for meeting us.
Oh, you're so welcome.
Tell us, you grew up biking, right?
Yeah, I was born on a bike practically.
And where are we today?
Today, we are on the beautiful Buehler Trail, which goes around the golf course.
And this trail is close to the Sanford School, is that correct?
It's right. It's just down the street from Carview Boulevard.
And this is a special place for you, right?
It is, because I bike to work this way every single day. I come here in the morning and I come here on my way home from work, and it's a nice meditative time here.
What brought you to Duke?
Well, I had to find a job, and so I was lucky enough to get invited to come here as an assistant professor, and I've been here ever since.
How long have you been the dean at the Sanford School of Public Policy?
I've been a dean, this is my 6th year as dean, but I was a vice dean before that, or senior associate dean before that. Feels like I've been deaning for a while, like 10 years.
Why did you decide to take on the role of dean?
Okay, the reason I decided to take on the role as dean was really because, as I said, I was the senior associate dean before that. And the senior associate dean, one of the things they do is they have to review promotion and tenure files for all the colleagues. And so that really gave me a chance to see all the amazing work that everybody else at the Sanford School is doing. And I figured that if I could help everybody else be just a little bit better, that would be a great use of my time.
Describe Sanford in one word.
Oh, God, that's a hard one. Wonderful, full of wonders.
What is your area of focus in public policy?
So I'm an international relations specialist, and so I've always focused on ways that we can use public policy to put pressure on countries that aren't behaving well, say politically, on the human rights area, to make different kinds of reforms.
What drew you to that focus?
So what drew me to that focus was that because I couldn't vote in my home country, I couldn't vote in the United States because of my citizenship. I always felt like an international citizen. And so as an international citizen, I was always thinking about how to make that sphere a better place.
What is one thing you hope...
Hey, Sasha!
What's one thing you hope students will gain from your time at Duke Sanford?
I want students to come here, gain the skills they need to fulfill the ambition they came here with, and then to be inspired and go out and be powerful.
What is your favorite music?
Oh, I'm afraid I'm stuck in the 70s and the 80s, pretty much. Or anything classical, so stuck in the past, pretty much.
We heard you like to bake, and there's a special reason why.
I do love to bake. My father was a baker, my stepmom was a baker, so it just is part of my DNA.
What's your favorite time in the building at Sanford?
When it's absolutely busting and it's seamed with energy, and I think right at orientation when the new year's starting and you get all that excitement from the new students being in, that's my favorite time.
Is there a piece of advice that you've given or received that you think is just wonderful?
I know, I mean, my dad kind of taught me the importance of humility, and I think what I learned from him to take into life is that I shouldn't ever think that I'm better than other people, which means always trying to see things from other people's perspective.
What's an accomplishment you're proud of?
Oh my God, there are so many in the Sanford School. I'm not a person who is partial to being proud per se, because most of the things I don't feel I can take credit for, but I am grateful for all the awesome research that people do at Sanford and the programs that we have and our students. I just am so grateful for all of those things.
You traveled the world in an acting troupe before academia. Describe that time in one word.
That was amazing. Oh, amazing. One word.
What makes you happy?
Nature is where I refuel. So that makes me happy sort of on a personal sense. But what makes me happy on a daily basis is seeing the members of the Sanford community succeed and thrive. Seeing a faculty member get something researched or get a grant. Seeing a student do something awesome. Seeing a staff member accomplish some goal they've set in their role. Those things make me really happy.
Do you have goals for 2024, either personally or professionally?
I think 2024, I'm not one to set goals by year, honestly. So other than the goals I'm already pursuing, I wouldn't say I have a 2024 goal per se.
Last question, why does public policy matter?
Because it touches everything. Everything we do is shaped by public policy, and it's a real opportunity to make the life and the world better for so many people.
Well, thank you so very much for your time, and I hope you enjoy your day. Enjoy the rest of your bike ride.
You're so welcome. Thank you for coming into the Buehler Trail.